What if you could install a software update for your brain? What if you could flip a switch that sharpens your focus, boosts your memory, and unlocks a level of mental clarity you haven't felt in years? This isn't science fiction. This is the promise of nootropics. But in a world of hype, what's real? And what's just expensive snake oil? Hey, Apex Achievers, the channel where we decode the science of peak performance. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest and most confusing topics in biohacking, nootropics. You've seen them everywhere. Powders promising laser focus. Capsules that claim to unlock your brain's potential. You've probably seen the movie Limitless and wondered, is there a real-life version of that pill? The answer is a little more complex than a simple yes or no. So let's cut through the marketing noise and get to the science. The term nootropic was coined back in 1972 by a Romanian psychologist and chemist, Dr. Corneliu Georgia. He was a brilliant guy, and he had a very strict set of criteria for what could be called a true nootropic. According to him, a substance had to enhance memory and learning, help the brain resist physical and chemical injuries, protect the brain from disruption, increase the efficiency of brain functions, and, this is the most important one, it must have very few side effects and be virtually non-toxic. This last point is crucial. It's what separates a true nootropic from a harsh stimulant or a smart drug like Adderall or modafinil. Those are powerful tools, yes, but they come with a significant list of side effects and potential for dependency. They're like overclocking your computer CPU. You might get a short-term performance boost, but you risk burning out the hardware. True nootropics are meant to be like a fine-tuning of your system, making it more efficient, more resilient, and healthier in the long run. Okay, the million-dollar question. Do these things actually work? The answer is a firm yes, but it's a massive but. The nootropic space is flooded with underdosed formulas, proprietary blends that hide what's really inside, and compounds with zero human studies to back up their wild claims. Plus, human cognition is incredibly complex and hard to measure. Your focus on any given day is affected by your sleep, your stress levels, what you ate for breakfast, and a dozen other factors. This makes designing a high-quality study really difficult. So instead of giving a blanket answer, we're going to do what we do best here We're going to follow the evidence. Let's create two piles. The yes pile for nootropics with solid scientific backing, and the maybe pile for those that are overhyped or need more research. All right, first up, the heavy hitters. These are the compounds that have been put to the test in multiple human clinical trials and have consistently shown positive results. Number 1, caffeine plus L-theanine. This is the original, the classic nootropic stack. You know caffeine, it blocks adenosine receptors in your brain, making you feel alert and awake. But we all know the downside, the jitters, the anxiety, the crash. That's where L-theanine comes in. It's an amino acid found in green tea that promotes relaxation without sedation. It boosts alpha brainwaves, the same ones that are dominant during meditation. When you combine them, you get the best of both worlds, the clean energy and focus from caffeine with the calm, smooth clarity from L-theanine. Studies have shown this combination improves reaction time, memory, and reduces mental fatigue. It's simple, cheap, and undeniably effective. Number 2, creatine monohydrate. Wait, isn't that for bodybuilders? Yes, but your brain is the most energy-demanding organ in your body, and creatine is all about energy. Your brain runs on a molecule called ATP. Creatine helps your body rapidly recycle ATP, essentially giving your brain cells more power to work with. A 2018 meta-analysis in experimental gerontology confirmed that creatine supplementation significantly improves short-term memory and reasoning, especially in vegans and vegetarians who don't get much from their diet. Think of it as high-octane fuel for your neurons. Number 3, Bacopa monnieri. This one isn't a quick fix. You won't feel it 30 minutes after taking it. Bacopa is a long-term investment in your memory. It's an ancient herb used in Ayurvedic medicine for centuries, and modern science is catching up. Multiple studies, including a major review in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, have shown that consistent supplementation with Bacopa over 8 to 12 weeks can significantly improve memory formation and recall speed. It works by enhancing the communication between your brain cells and promoting the growth of dendrites, the little branches on your neurons that receive information. It's like upgrading your brain's internal wiring. Number 4, omega-3 fatty acids. This is probably the least sexy nootropic, but it might be the most important. Your brain is nearly 60% fat, and a huge portion of that is DHA, an omega-3 fatty acid. DHA is a critical structural component of your brain cell membranes. Think of it as the quality of the bricks you use to build your house. Low levels are linked to cognitive decline and poor brain health. Supplementing with high-quality fish oil or algae oil isn't about a short-term buzz. It's about providing the fundamental raw materials your brain needs to operate and repair itself for the long haul. Now, let's move to the maybe pile. These aren't necessarily bad, but the marketing claims have gotten way ahead of the scientific evidence. First up, ginkgo biloba. You've seen this one in every pharmacy aisle. It's marketed heavily for memory, especially in older adults. The theory is that it improves blood flow to the brain. And while some small, older studies showed a minor benefit, a massive, well-designed study published in JAMA, the Journal of the American Medical Association, involving over 3,000 participants, found that ginkgo did not slow cognitive decline or prevent dementia. The jury is still very much out on this one. Next, lion's mane mushroom. This one is incredibly popular right now, and for good reason. The preliminary science is exciting. Animal studies suggest lion's mane can stimulate something called nerve growth factor, or NGF, which is crucial for creating and repairing neurons. However, the human evidence is still very limited. There are only a few small-scale studies, and while they are promising, we need larger, more robust clinical trials to say for sure how effective it is. It's one to watch, for sure, but approach it with a healthy dose of scientific curiosity, not certainty. Before you run out and buy everything in the yes pile, we need to have a serious talk about safety. The single biggest issue in the United States is that the supplement industry is largely unregulated. The FDA doesn't vet supplements for safety or effectiveness before they hit the market. This means two things. What's on the label might not be what's in the bottle. Look for products that have third-party testing from organizations like NSF or USP. Contaminants are a real risk. We're talking heavy metals, bacteria, and other nasty stuff. Again, third-party testing is your best friend here. Beyond that, even safe nootropics can have side effects. Some can cause digestive upset or headaches. Others, if taken too late in the day, can wreck your sleep, which completely defeats the purpose. And remember, biochemistry is personal. What gives your friend laser focus might just give you a headache. Start with one new thing at a time, at a low dose, and track how you feel. Be your own scientist. So, what's the verdict? Nootropics are not magic pills, but they are tools. When used correctly, certain science-backed compounds can give you a real, measurable edge in cognitive performance and long-term brain health. But I want to let you in on a secret. The most powerful, effective, and scientifically validated nootropics on the planet aren't found in a bottle. You can't buy them online. They are sleep, exercise, nutrition, and mindfulness. Sleep. This is your brain's non-negotiable cleaning and memory consolidation cycle. Getting 7 to 9 hours of high-quality sleep will do more for your focus than any pill. Exercise. Physical activity boosts a molecule called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's literally Miracle-Grow for your brain, helping you grow new neurons. Nutrition. You cannot supplement your way out of a bad diet. Your brain needs high-quality fats,
proteins, vitamins, and minerals to function, mindfulness or meditation. This is strength training for your attention muscle. A consistent practice literally rewires your brain to be less distracted and more focused. Use supplements to supplement these core pillars, not replace them. Build a strong foundation first, and then add these tools to reach the next level. That is the true path to peak performance.
This is a huge topic, and I want to hear from you. What's one nootropic you've tried or one you're curious about? Drop it in the comments below and let's start a conversation. I read every single one. If you got value from this science-backed breakdown and want to keep decoding the tools for a high-performance life, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to Hack My Health. It tells the YouTube algorithm that we're doing something right.